a little bit of a sunset in the background is the perfect time to create a Liquid DNB tutorial. In particular, I'm going to show you some simple steps on how to create a beautiful chord progression. Because let's be honest, when it comes to Liquid DNB, you want to evoke so much emotion. Everybody starts being like, holy shit. Contemplating life decisions and whatnot. Funny thing is, we're this backbone of a drop right here. Don't have any bass, don't have any melodies or chord progression. First things first, obviously with Liquid DNB, we want a piano. This is one of my faves at the moment. With these background effects and whatnot, this backing layer here, I figured we're gonna start with F minor. If you were wanting to go with the best of both worlds of like the pure power with EDM and whatnot, and the beautiful atmospheric melodic sound of Liquid, I would recommend D to F sharp. Well, the aim with this chord progression is we're gonna have a resolution which is gonna fall on top of those bass frequencies. So we'll go to 8 bars here. New MIDI clip. Load up your scale tool with Ableton and let's get jamming. So like I said before, this is an F minor. We want this chord progression to end on F. So we're gonna pretty much cheat and the last 4 bars of this chord progression is gonna be F. Like, that's half your work done, honestly. So we just need something to fall onto this note here. So what are we gonna do? Typically with Liquid DNB, it is a good idea to do ascending or descending chord progressions. So with that being said, I want, obviously gonna work on the bass notes first and then create the chord progression around that. So kind of descending into that F. Something like that, but that's been rinsed so bad, so I'm gonna... I think descending works for these kind of liquid chord progressions. Maybe we have the first one doing, maybe we have the last one doing that, but the first one doing that. I really like that note there. First 2 bars, 1 note. Second 2 bars, 1 note. Last 4 bars, which is gonna be our resolving note, which is that F right there. You can select all of them and hold Alt. And we can do it an octave up, that's nice and easy. Or we can do one better, which is do the 5th, which would be 1, 5, 6, 7. A little bit more emotion there. We've got 2 notes instead of 1 this time. We can go a step further. Now we can go back to our original bass notes, which is A flat, C, and F. So going even higher, A flat, C, and F. Three layers with this chord progression. We're gonna go even more. This is what I like to call the wild card, which is, I don't know, whatever note I'm feeling. That's way too happy. No, this is emotion. I want this chord progression to remind me of the pet I lost when I was 7 years old. You know what? On second thought, we're gonna use that. Wild card, here we go. No. I really like that. That's not even the scale. Oh, fuck it, it's the wild card. We do what we want. Sometimes when I'm running chord progressions, 1 note will be sustained throughout the entirety of the chord progression, and it happened to be the C, which works really well. Off we go. Oh, that is naughty. What the fuck? That's not making me cry. Kind of got our fundamental chords there. We've got a wild card. We're gonna do a couple of cheeky transition notes. Help bridge the gap between this note and this note. And it looks like I've got 2 notes to potentially play with here. So I'm gonna go here. And for the last little beat there, I wanna introduce that note. Nice. And then maybe another transition note down to here. So like playing with the top end of the chord, since the bottom notes are cemented with the bass, we don't want to touch that. It's just this top layer that we want to adjust and like use feels, you know? We can even have... I'm not happy with that, for whatever reason. Maybe. Should we go higher note? That's kind of optional. So, bass fundamental, good. Fifth on top of that, excellent. The original kind of bass note octave up, beautiful. Wild card, you don't know what to expect, sick. This E is absolutely naughty. Like the transition notes to blend them up into the next note, sick. And then double the wild card. That is fundamentally our chord progression. I'm going to do two things to make this blend even better. First one is, I'm going to play with the velocity. It's too, Ableton can help me out with that. With the new Ableton 12 humanized, randomized shit. So, what I don't want, okay, we want all these notes ramped down. We want a bit of randomization there, mate. And we want a bit of humanize as well. That is too loud. Oh, maybe I could just do that and actually look at what I'm doing. Okay, this is beautiful. I'm thinking of that hit. Why is that note so loud? Yeah, fuck off, C. No, you're getting... No, that G ain't working. I'm sorry. Drench in a reverb, make it louder, sub bass. Beautiful. We're on our way to create a liquid anthem. Shit, that's a good piano. No, what do you got for me, hybrid reverb? You got any piano reverbs? Reverb. Oh, there we go. Okay, I wasn't losing my mind. That is beautiful. I'm gonna create a chain with that. And this is going to be just high EQ that, because we just want. And this will be our actual reverb. What is this? Piano hall? Yes. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Oh, I don't want that. Hybrid reverb. Okay, this is our actual reverb. Like, actually. You know what we could also do? All right, we need some sub bass because it is just missing that. Analog, no, operator. We want this F. Why can't I hear this F? Louder. The sunset's long gone. Oh no. Okay, that's a lot of bass in that piano range that's clashing with the sub. Okay, we want this doing a wub 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 wub. Nice. Bit of detune always works. Can we... Yo. I'm just gonna end up making a track if I keep going. Hopefully you learned a thing or two. That is how to create a liquid DNB chord progression. A lot of soul, a lot of emotion, lots of shit talking. But the gist of it is there. Kind of resolve on that big finale note. Wild cards, perfect fits, octaves, reverb, sub, and that is that.